The best of cosmos now leaves our solar neighborhood for the open seas of interstellar space, where the scales of distance and time are beyond human experience, and understanding requires an increasingly counterintuitive approach. The subject of atomic structure and gravity can pose a daunting challenge to the most gifted communicator. However, for me, this is one of the places where Cosmos best captures the emotional and spiritual uplift of the sweep of cosmic evolution. Cosmos was filmed in 40 locations around the planet. It was a 2-year journey that deepened our appreciation for the diverse beauty of Earth. Surely one of the loveliest locations was Tuscany, where we went to retrace the young Albert Einstein's insights into relativity as he roamed the Italian countryside. Whenever I watch this particular sequence, I recall a break in filming when Carl and I savored a simple tablecloth picnic in the Oz-like poppy fields there. It's one of my favorite memories of the great adventure of the making of Cosmos. Carl Sagan was one of a handful of scientists who braved the disapproval of colleagues to pioneer the scientific search for evidence of extraterrestrial intelligence. His approach to this subject embodied one of his great strengths, an ability to exquisitely balance skepticism and wonder, so that neither could overwhelm the other and distort our understanding of reality. This last series of excerpts deals with the great question of extraterrestrial contact. When Cosmos was first broadcast, we had just begun writing the story for what would much later become the motion picture of the same name. As we come to this final sequence of excerpts, I can't help but regret the many parts of Cosmos that we were unable to include in the sampler program. I think of the story of Johannes Kepler's stubborn integrity and how it opened the way to the stars. The cautionary tale of the lost grandeur of the ancient library of Alexandria and the brilliant woman whose murder was bound up in its destruction. Perhaps the most critical part, interwoven throughout every one of the 13 hours, was the hope that we as a culture would at long last forgive science for displacing us from the center of the universe, that we would come to take pride in the courage it took to discern our tiny, utterly decentralized place in the fabric of nature, space, and time, secure enough at last to embrace the wonder inherent in this reality, at peace with our self-knowledge, awakened to our responsibilities as a link in the generations past and future, alert to a heightened and more consequential sense of the sacred. Long-term thinkers, as Carl was, solid citizens of our planet and the cosmos.